you tired of all the uneducated noise you're getting from the droves of YOLO meme coin peddling douchebag gurus out there trying to use you as their exit liquidity? Would you rather learn a competent university level set of skills that will guide you in managing and investing for the rest of your life? Join us 3 days a week at Digital Investor. Develop your knowledge of game theory, cognitive bias, macroeconomics, monetary theory, investment theory, psychology of the crowds, and more. For more info on Digital Investor and how it can help you, reach out at nickblacknext.com.
Brandon.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I was surprised. For those, I think I told the DPCs, but like a tree fell and knocked out all the power around Brandon.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, did I tell you that? Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Did I just guess it? Did I guess it? Did I guess right?
Who did I did tell. I was talking to you. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy day. Really, holy crap. It was my neighbor's tree. It was like this big around, right? And so you flood the air gates, and so it makes the roots really soft. Fell across our whole road out here, knocked down the power, everything all day Friday, I think it was. Anyway, we lost 2 trees. It was a big windstorm. It's windy here.
Wait, was it that? Wait, what happened? So it got flooded first and then it got knocked over?
Yeah, so the wind, so when they flood, he irrigates his pastures and stuff, and it's right at the edge of the pasture. And so
Wait, he did this on purpose, or a flood did this?
No, we do this on purpose. We flood our land. We flood our land with water.
So he purposely did this, and his tree fell over because of what he purposefully did.
I mean, he didn't purposefully make the wind come, but yeah,
Did he create an abnormal or non-natural, unnatural, one might say, otherworldly amount of water on his property that led to the tree falling?
This is a normal thing, but yeah, I guess he did. So he caused it. So we all blame him. And
well, you make it like, oh, we all blamed him like it was a bad, but you should blame him. He did it.
We did blame him. We all did blame him.
And
we all gave him. We gave him phone calls. We text messaged. We yelled.
Lawsuits.
We're not California, buddy.
You know what? We're going to tokenize a lawsuit. Who wants in?
We're not. This isn't California.
Can we tokenize legal action?
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Do you have any housekeeping you want to knock out while we get through some salutations?
Oh my gosh, so much here.
Holy smokes.
Well, 2 things actually. Oh, hold on. Actually, I got to make sure.
Is that a new picture? That's creepy. That's like Howard staring at you. He's like ready to pounce. Howard, I would workshop that photo. You look hungry.
I did have it pulled up. Okay. So let me share this screen.
You're going fishing. We're done with your comment.
Wait, who's going fishing?
Howard.
Anyway. Okay, so 2 things. Let's just say that you want to go, and we've made it. We're going to make it this week so you can send your Node Market NFT. We don't have that functionality yet, but we can send your licenses anywhere. So if you wanted to go send, let's say you want to transfer one of your license bundles here. Let me go get, let's go here. Let's just say we want to send it to Nick, right?
Oh, yeah.
Before you hit proceed, you have to hit the magnifying glass, okay? And the reason we do that is we want to verify that you're sending to an Ethereum address, because sometimes MetaMask doesn't catch that. So even if I were to put in his regular address here, so I have to hit the magnifying glass button. So let's go back, and let's just say we want to send this.
How would people know that if they didn't know that, though?
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm explaining it, and I think we're going to make it more clear. No,
could we
right.
put a little one of those bubbles that have like a little exclamation mark, and then you hover on the exclamation mark, and it says you must research the address first before clicking proceed.
We could do something. We got to do something, because I've had 4 questions about this. So that's.
What if it was blinking? Right. What if we made it blink?
So it's like a strobe effect.
Or what if we make it where you can't, the proceed button is grayed out until you click
So that's the only green button on the form, basically.
Yeah.
That would draw your attention to it. Yeah, let's do something like that. I'll switch that up. But the reason being is we want to verify that it's a real address so you don't send to a Bitcoin address or something like that. And then you can proceed. Okay. So that's the one thing, but we will make that more clear. Nick's correct. We shouldn't have any questions on Node Market. I don't want any questions ever.
Because
and so
we just have to assume the dumbest person ever is going to be on here.
Which leads me into my next question. Actually, this one isn't that bad, but I did get an email. Hold on. Let me make sure that I got to make sure that I didn't reveal any personal details.
I'm going to tell you something. Today's coffee is tremendous.
Oh, is it? What is it?
Butterscotch twist.
Oh, okay. The butterscotch I love. Always good.
And I used the hazelnut creamer today.
Okay. So butterscotch with a
scotchety, caramely. Some good stuff.
Sounds great.
It's
all right. So
pornography.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, there is a mouth version of pornography. It's like the food version of pornography. Oh wait, I guess there is that too.
But that's no good. I mean, pornography is no good. So you're liking things that are like just not good,
yeah, but right? You know what has been the biggest mover for different technologies, especially the internet?
Oh yeah.
That porn. Oh, real quick. Okay, wait. You still got more to go. Okay,
one more.
We'll talk Roaring Kitty in a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's good. yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is the last one. This is actually, at first glance, I'm like, okay, this is a stupid question, but it's actually not that stupid. Okay, so this is one of the emails I got. Not sure what this means. Is somebody offering me 0.66 USDC to buy my 16 pack of Node license? Okay, so we put offers because it's nice to have a full market where you can offer. Sometimes people give in. So you can see the USDC sign. So we all know that this is USDC, but what this person's asking, obviously we know. Okay, so the answer is USDC. But why this is a good question is this is important because whoever sent this email, and maybe some of you might have quickly assumed that's ETH, meaning, oh, I actually might make money on this thing, right? And so you would accept this offer. This happened all the time on OpenSea, where people would offer, instead of ETH, they would quickly offer DAI, which is basically a scam currency. Anybody that has DAI in their wallet's a scammer. So they would offer DAI, DAI is the name of the currency.
Yeah.
And people would quickly accept thinking it was ETH, okay? And they would, realize that, I got $1 instead of 1 ETH or whatever it is. So be very careful when you're looking at these things. The symbols very clearly dictate that it's USDC and not ETH. But this person offering this is interesting on many fronts because this means that I don't think any of the digital investors would go out there and waste their time offering 0.666 USDC.
No, that's a scammer. That right there is a professional scammer.
Which that means we're reaching more audience. So that's all I see.
Yeah, we've got douchebags.
We've also had people make offers on node licenses on Magic Eden. You guys can't see this, but we can. And so we've kind of filtered a way that you guys won't get scammed through those. But this is good. This is good overall.
Okay, two things. One, I have a question about this. And then I want to get to Tim. Well, the answer to Timothy's question is yes. If you bring on if one way or another you lead to someone coming into the hypercycle ecosystem that is a client for compute of 100,000 or more a month, which is what they're looking for right now, then yes, you get a little taste of that forever. They basically put you on as like kind of an agent or a consultant, and you get a commission for life. So that's there. Yes. Okay. On that last bit, do we need to, is there any way to put like maybe a little warning thing when we see an offer that is obviously stupid? Is there any way we could create something like that? Like a little flashing, a little something like an exclamation mark or something that says this offer is 99% below the market.
Yeah, I think there is that built in already. So on the token side, it's for sure built in.
But like on that offer for that node license, we know that node licenses at a minimum should be $130 each.
Yeah, that one would take a little bit more just because like if you're Yeah. Just because
Can't
there's
we?
different bundle
Couldn't we
sizes.
equate every offer to USDC or to dollars just to give everybody an idea?
Yeah, that's not the issue. It's the license sizes, right? So there's one node license bundle and then a 512, right? And so if somebody offers on different sizes, then it could be fine for one size and not the other. Even
No,
though
but
it's
I'm
all
saying
part of
we
the same
can't just
collection.
divide it by the number of nodes and then just, I mean, isn't that just one more thing?
No, I mean, yeah, in theory, but to the blockchain, it's all part of the same collection. They're just different numbers dictating the license bundle. So, but we could probably figure that out.
I mean, it just seems like it would be cool if something warns you when something was way below the market.
When you list it, I think it does that too already, but I'll go check. I'm pretty sure we can do a check based on the license telling. So we'll see.
Yeah. Or just, I know, I would hate for some bleary-eyed person at 3 a.m. to be like, oh, sweet, 100.
Happens
And they
all
think
the time.
it's 100 ETH and it's 100.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Like people sell their Bored Apes for 0.15 ETH all the time, even though it's a 15 ETH floor. They accidentally list it for 0.15, gets scooped up, it's gone.
Yeah, you'd think that those sites would also put out warnings like, "Whoa."
They do. They just
and
click
people
right
still
through.
do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, then you
Yeah,
deserve
people-
to lose your stupid JPEG.
Yeah, there's a stop on it. Yeah, people click right through it.
Anyway, hey, as long as we're doing our best to help people not be retards. Yeah, I said it. Retards.
Dope.
Okay, let's see. What's going on? The only news I have, before we get behind the wall, would be just been talking, had a lot of discussions with the Hypercycle team about them just kind of rolling out all sorts of stuff. But on the business to business side, so they're really trying to fill the pipeline with businesses. Are you still selling new licenses? Yes. Yes, we are. Can there be fake ones? Well, not here. I'm sure on OpenSea there could be. Probably already is.
This is why I'm urging everybody, please use Node Market. We've written the code so only the correct contract can be listed here. If anybody tried to come list a fake one here, they just can't do it. You literally cannot physically you cannot do it.
You cannot do it.
Done vetting. It's like, remember when you were coding back in the day, when every single one of you learned how to code? It's an if then set. If contract equals hypercycle license, you can list. Boom.
If then.
Simple.
If then.
That's it. All of them are real on Node.
Okay. Mark asks, can hypercycle node licenses be sold if they're in a lockup period? No. Well, wait a minute. Let me think about that. I mean, not directly. I mean, obviously, indirectly, anybody can sell anything because I think, Brandon, what do you think? Do you think that licenses that are in production, you could change ownership of them if you owned the S tokens? So I'm going to say maybe bordering on yes.
Good answer.
It's a maybe bordering on yes, because we don't know yet the way that those tokens, we don't know the way that's going to get locked up by HyperBG because they haven't flipped the on switch. So until they flip the on switch to the public, we're not sure in what way they take your assets and point them.
Yeah, we're not sure if you have to delegate. Anyway, that's actually part of the contract that we're working on over at Node Market, is the way to allocate ownership of the actual entire hypershare to move it around rather than through the R and the S tokens. Anyway, it's a whole thing. But let's just stick with a maybe.
The digital investor website, we're separating the sales of licenses and nodes and stuff like that so that all of that stuff occurs on Node Market.
Yep.
Just less clicks, the better, No,
well, it's instant. And then plus all the NFT holders benefit. Like, it's all instant now. It's perfect. Yep. So
let's see. Hypercycle coins are cheaper. Yeah, don't buy Binance Chain Hypercycle tokens. They many months ago, they're sunsetting that. They never, this was another thing that Singularity DAO came up with. Tufi and the team never intended there to be a Binance chain token. This was something that Mario did. He'll admit it. I mean, I kind of understand his idea. He said, listen, we could get out to a whole other group of investors that would be on Binance, and they like the lower fees. And I don't completely disagree with him. I did disagree with him at the time. I mean, I do completely disagree with him because, in my opinion, Binance is just spammy. But I did agree that, yes, the fees are lower. That is true. And for some people that are trading, that might make a difference. But if you're looking to take tokens and park them in licenses and actually participate in compute, Ethereum is fine. And Ethereum is everywhere. And Ethereum is pretty tested and safe. And Binance is spammy and scammy, and all the executives are in various jails, prisons, or levels of indictment. Even though I don't think they're not FTX. How would you sum up Binance's legal woes?
I don't know, because
it's weird,
I don't
right?
think they're FTX either, but I just don't trust them for some reason, right?
I don't trust any of them, but they also are not thieves.
Right.
They're not thieves. They're just, you know what it is they just go to the edge of the law and then like another 14 meters. And that's what they did. And what they did, I think, is they thumbed their nose at regulators for a good 3 or 4 years. From 2017 to like 2021, they just told every regulator, F you, I'm on a boat in international waters. And I think that while they didn't do anything amoral, they just F you'd too many people. And then these regulators, this choke point, whatever you want to call it, this Elizabeth Warrenized, war against anything that's not old school legacy black and white finance, they're going after him. So whereas the difference is you have a guy like Justin Sun, who's a wannabe Binance, a wannabe CZ. And whereas CZ's sleazy, he would erase tweets occasionally. He would pump scammy projects that were on Binance chain. Justin Sun is just a counterfeiter. He's just a straight counterfeiter. He copies and pastes. His entire career has been made copying and pasting everyone else's creation and destroying it. And you know what? He's gotten real wealthy off of idiots. The dumbest people I know, I used to measure people how stupid they were by how much Doge and Tron they owned. And if they owned both, I wouldn't even, I was like, I can't. Because you stupid. You dumb as hell. So anyway, yeah. That. When you see someone say, Brandon, I got Tron and Doge. What's my next move?
Here, you walk away. That's my next move.
Yeah, you go buy a bullet and rent a gun.
Oh, geez. That's extreme. I like that. That's extreme.
Okay. What else? Sorry, I didn't mean to take that off.
That's it. We're good. Okay.
Are there other places to put nodes other than HyperPG? It was HyperPG or HyperPools that you're looking into. There are going to be other places, Chris. They just haven't announced yet. I know that there's a big one, I think, in Finland, a big data center that's going to open, and they're doing a deal with a company right now that already has a bunch of nodes deployed, physical nodes. And they're these little small ones, but they are sufficient to run like one license. And they have hundreds of thousands of them that are already deployed. And these nodes, because of the workload they don't use the GPU in the node. They use the CPU. So there's a neural unit, which is
strange.
Is bullcrap because no one knows what that even means. But there is a GPU that's not being utilized. So the thought is, hey, Hypercycle will let people opt in to allow other people to park their node licenses there, and they can opt into doing the GPU side of compute. And you would already have tons and tons, another 500,000. Anyway, it's cool. I don't know how many licenses would function because these are pretty small little rigs. They're not like as robust as the ones that the joint venture Hyper AI box is putting out. But I think in the very not too distant future, you're going to be able to run a hypercycle light client on not, your PC, decent sized rigs, like virtual like instances in a server cloud, like Amazon or Azure or something like that. There'll be all sorts of ways. Because see, the other cool thing, have you thought about this, Brandon, that it's really cool? The whole world is pushing towards more compute because AI.
Yeah, it's interesting. You looked at the Google, compare a Google search versus a ChatGPT search, right? With the computation, it's 10x, takes 10x the computational power. And that's just going to keep 10xing the smarter it gets.
Ooh,
so people are.
You mentioned Google. Does anybody here know, Brandon? You may know this, may not. Does anybody know how much Google pays Apple each year just to allow their search to be the dominant search engine on iOS devices? Anybody know what that sticker is per year? I'll give you a hint. It's in the billions.
Oh my God.
20 billions.
Holy fetch.
Every
That's
year.
a deal.
20 billion. And so the reason Apple hasn't gotten into, everybody's like, why isn't Apple, we're doing a search engine? They're like, we don't have to do nothing. We get 20 billion a year for nothing. How would you like to write that check every year to Apple? So anyway, I say that because then that pivots us to Apple and OpenAI are going to make an announcement in June. It looks like OpenAI is going to be powering and a part of iOS 18. But they'll officially announce it at the WWDC, the Worldwide Developer Conference. It was like mid-June, right? Anyway.
$20 billion. That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's why the deal with OpenAI and Apple is kind of interesting and contentious to Google, because Google's like, we pay you for search. If OpenAI does Search GPT, make sure that's not running on Apple devices, because if it is, we're not cutting you that check. So it's likely that will not. So it's likely that Search GPT, which is an OpenAI product, has been delayed because of this deal. I'm just speculating on top of speculating, but that's what I'm thinking, because that's 20 billion reasons to push pause.
Yeah. That's fair. Good speculation.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? Roaring Kitty, you mentioned.
Oh.
What's up?
So, he started posting.
One day. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, he posted for 5 days straight.
Okay, all those video clips.
Every hour.
After. I bet he doesn't even own his account anymore. I bet somebody bought it. Anyway.
Someone's just running it. Well, Anyway, I think some lawyer may have told him to get off the internet for good, because, so remember what was my prediction? This is not going to end well for him.
He's going to jail if he keeps going.
So he may have heard someone else, like a lawyer, say, hey, dude, you got to stop now. Cease and desist, go away. So on all of his little hypey, memey bullcrap, the brain mint over at GameStop decided they would issue 15% new shares.
Yep. AMC did the same thing.
And completely dick moved the market. 40 million shares, something like that. 40 to 45 million shares.
Yep.
This is a company that should be bankrupt, that was brought back to life by a jerk and some dummies on Reddit. Yep. That's all it was, a jerk and some dummies. It's not a good company. It's still not a good company. It's a loser. We did the numbers the other day. A loser is a loser. Hey, I don't know what else to tell people. Like this is companies that are bad this is bad. Bad companies need to die so that good companies can show up in the ruins, or a competent set of managers can come and take those assets and turn them into something valuable. No one's going to video game stores anymore, dummy. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to?
Does that look like a normal chart to anybody in the world? That's hilarious.
So stupid, man.
Like,
so anyway,
seriously,
someone told him cease and desist and get the F out. So he posted a little ET meme of ET going home and Roaring Kitty's gone. Hopefully Roaring Kitty's listening to legal advice.
Hopefully.
And the funny bit is he still hasn't sold. He can't. He's the most on paper poor than rich than poor again guy.
Ugh.
Because if he had sold, then what he did is manipulation.
Yeah.
Now, should it be? That's another question. I don't know, but that's what they're going to nab him for. And I'm sure that was part of his agreement at the end of 2021 when no one got indicted for anything, which they should have all gone to jail. When no one got in trouble, I'm sure they all got little letters that said, listen, if you mother effers do anything else, anything. And that's when Clayton's little statement last week of like, I'm not sure this is a good thing. It resonates because my guess is some state's attorney general called Roaring Kitty's lawyer and said, you better tell your dude to shut the truck up, or we're going to squash that proffer agreement and we're going to put his ass in federal court. And even if you win a situation like that, you're going to spend so much in legal fees. They would money him to death. His legal fees would be $16 million by the time it was said and done, because they would run it over. They would send a letter to his lawyer every 15 minutes. He'd be getting charged $400 an hour in perpetuity. There'd probably be 4 lawyers on it. So do $1,600 an hour times, so $16,000 a day, run that for 3 years. Brandon, what is that real quick? $16,000
an hour
times 365 times 3.
Wait, 16,000 an hour, right?
No, 16,000 a day.
Times,
because you'd have 4 lawyers at 400 or 450 an hour.
3 years? 3 years?
Yeah.
You're looking about 17 million.
Yeah. So more than he has. So anyway, they would just legal him to death. And there's no way he could. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Look at this. I gotta show my screen.
Go on.
I have an AI thing that I pay for, which just like searches alongside search. And I don't think I'm going to pay for it anymore. Look at this. Look at this, Dan. So I did the math here, which is correct. Monica, my AI bot, says the math is different. How when it's all multiplication? Like there's no difference. Monica says 18 million, but the math says 17.
Okay, wait. Do the math again while we watch, just so we can see if Monica's bull crapping.
Okay, let's go. 16,000 times 365 times 3.
Got it.
17.5. Let's see if
does Monica get it right this time?
No, she rounded that time. The answer is 18 million.
So, okay, but maybe you have in some filter, you have her rounding off mathematical answers.
No, the first one wasn't rounded though. And let's try it one more time. 16,000 times 365 times 3. Let's see what Monica comes up with. Oh, there you go. The answer is 18,000. Yeah.
Damn, you just made money. Okay, do it like this. Do 16,000 times 365. Just go there. See if you can get consensus there.
I want to get consensus. I really do, because Monica should be smarter than this. 5. Okay,
so she got that. Right. Now do 5.84 million times 3.
Or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. We got an extra 0, but basically.
Yeah. She got that one right.
She got it. Okay, what it was is this. When you break it into steps.
But there's no way. But there's no way you can screw that up mathematically.
Oh no, Monica screwed the crap out of it.
Yeah, she sure did. I don't see any order of operations.
Monica's bad.
Yeah,
Can you give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down on answers?
No, Monica's done. I paid for a couple of these. You know, it's good to I want to try them, just because of ease of use, but Monica's done.
Wait, I have the Chat GPT now that you have on your computer.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if you'll be able to hear it if I ask it. Hey, let's do this.
Okay.
Hey, Chat GPT, you're live on my podcast with my buddy. Well, I guess it's our podcast. See if you can hear it. It's thinking.
Let's see if ChatGPT gets it right.
We're doing some basic math, and I wanted to multiply 16,000 times 365 times 3.
Is she talking?
17,520,000. ChatGPT, you rule.
Yeah, ChatGPT nailed it. Monica is failing. She's failed me a couple times now, and I think she's like $8. I used Monica originally to summarize. She serves a different purpose. She goes.
I wish you could hear that.
Videos.
You can't. Yeah. You couldn't hear it, could you?
No.
Crap! It was so cool. Let me do.
Wait.
What?
ChatGPT 4.0 is free, right?
Yes.
So why am I paying for ChatGPT 4?
Hey, ChatGPT, can you say hello to Brandon and all the digital investors? We're doing a live podcast.
Hello, Brandon and all the digital investors. Glad to be part of your live podcast. If you have any questions or topics you want to discuss, feel free to ask.
I mean, this is cool. That's cool, right? That's like Jarvis level cool on Iron Man. Or we're getting there. We're getting there.
ChatGPT, can you just let me know throughout the show whenever Brandon tells a lie based on his speech patterns? Because he lies a lot. He's known for it.
I appreciate the comparison to Jarvis. However, I can't analyze speech patterns for lies, but I'm here to help with any questions or topics you want to discuss during the show.
Fair enough.
It's fun and informative.
Can you just let Brandon know that we're on to him and that if he lies, we know, even though we won't say that we know, but we really do know?
Hey, Brandon, just a heads up, we're all very keen and paying close attention. So if there's any fibbing going on, rest assured we'll be on to it, even that right away. Let's keep things honest and fun.
GPT, you're my new best friend.
What?
Dude, how awesome is that?
No, cool. I feel like I've been replaced, but that's cool. I like that too.
And
That's fair.
This is the version that's not amped, meaning this isn't the rollout version. This is the kind of in-between version. They're rolling out the full deployment, which is the fast version, here in like a week or two. It's not. This isn't the fast version. This isn't the version that we saw on the big presser that they did last week. Pretty cool.
That's cool. No, that's either way. Cool.
He even heard you talking about Jarvis.
Yeah, I heard that. That was good. I bet he's been compared to Jarvis quite a bit.
This is a good question. Everybody should. You can download. Well, it's Mac available right now, so Brandon can't use it. But on your Mac,
I have it.
You have a Mac?
No, I have it on my Android.
No, but on your desktop. That's on my desktop.
It's right here. Look, I'll show you.
I can't see it.
Oh.
No. What I'm talking about is not that way. I actually have a desktop app. I click it, it starts listening, and it will look at my screen. For instance, I should probably use it in the future while we do the show. Maybe I'll put like a girl's voice. It'll be kind of cool. Chloe or Sky. But the point is, it will interact. For instance, I could have it watch the chat. And every time a question comes up in the chat, I could say, hey, every time a question comes up in the chat, can you go ahead and rephrase the question and we'll address it? Chat question bot monitored bot thing. Anyway, the point is all of this stuff is coming. And right now, if you have a Mac, you can put the app on your Mac. If you, but for Omni, for little O, not 0, is available to everyone. Free. It's free. This is another thing that all these other companies like, I don't know, man. Like, what do you mean? What do you don't know? It's free. It's freaking free, man. So anyway, there you go. Okay, should we jump behind the wall so we can get to the goods?
Yes.
Man, AI is fun and awesome. Okay, to something super sexy like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, before or after she was eating like banana sandwiches. She did go through a thick phase, people. It wasn't just a little skinny little nothing that you guys saw. No. You know she was born in Van Nuys? Van Nuys.
Really? That's like
the car theft capital of Los Angeles. Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Let me go here. Hi, Kate. Oh, we have a sighting. Before we go, do you want to see the big one?
Might as well.
Come here, Bubba. Oh, shoosh. He's so crafty. Let me see if I can get him. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get him. Hi, Bubba. I love you.
Oh man, that's a good looking cat.
Whoa. Whoa.
We're gonna go see some cats like that. We're planning it's my wife's 40th birthday and our 20th anniversary this next year. So we're going to Africa. We're gonna go check out the cats.
You go. All right.
The
Go
big
ahead.
cat.
Woo. He was not a fan of the microphone, apparently.
Oh, you couldn't even hear? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Let's do it.
Off we go. Let me do this. Let me do this.
If you're an accredited investor and you want in on Angel,
Wait a minute. That's not the right one. We need the segue.
Yeah,
we're
we need
going
a segue.
behind the proverbial wall now to continue the broadcast privately for the digital investors and digital private clients. If you'd like to join us, simply go to nickblacknext.com and subscribe to one of our plans and immediately take advantage of our library of tools, tactics, and information. It's all designed to help you learn, grow, and manage your portfolio like a pro. Join us now.